course, here in Central Florida, people are reflecting on the impact the Pope had on their lives. WESH 2's Paola Tristan Arruda joins us live from outside St. James Catholic Cathedral. Paola, you were there as people gathered for Mass just a few hours ago.
Yeah, Christina, people are grieving, of course, all over the world and right here at home. During today's Mass, priests shared personal stories, and we spoke to people who are, of course, affected by the Pope's death. A Mass held at St. James Catholic Cathedral. Many could be seen praying before the service started, and a picture of Pope Francis was displayed.
Very practical, very down to earth, and a kind of a real person who wanted to hear what you had to say. That was my last memory of him.
One by one, the bishop and priests spoke about Pope Francis before holding a news conference about the holy figure's death. Bishop John Noonan pointed out the timing of his passing.
I think he held off, in his own heart and soul, he wanted the people to celebrate. He didn't want them to go through a sorrow. He didn't want to die on Good Friday. That's enough for the Lord. I don't want to be interfering with the Lord. Let me die on an Alleluia Day. So that's the way I kind of felt.
The Pope leaves behind a legacy and a message.
We're all sons and daughters of God, and because we're all brothers and sisters, we must continue this journey together, helping each other and be there for each other, just in the same spirit and fashion of St. Francis of Assisi, whose name Pope Francis took.
And he will be remembered by many who loved him.
I admire Pope Francis and his care for people, his message about the poor, the immigrant, the least among us, and how he didn't elevate himself more above the other, yet he was the Pope.
Reverend William Cavins, Bishop of the Diocese of St. John in Orlando, said in a statement saying, in part, as we mourn his loss, we also celebrate his life and legacy. We are grateful for his leadership and the profound impact he had on our faith and our world. And right now there is a period of mourning and preparations are underway for a new successor. Covering Orange County, live in Orlando, Paola Tristan Arruda, WESH 2 News.